Hello, crypto fans. Welcome to this week's fundamental crypto news. There's awesome news this week, and I'm actually proud that Cyprus plays a big role on last week's news when it comes to crypto adoption. So let's hop in a couple of minutes to catch up what happened with the cryptosphere last week. So first of all, we have crypto VC funding. Coinbase acquire Echo for 375 million. Pave Bank raises 39 million. So we do see here that this is a Cyprus acquisition. You know, I'm in Cyprus, and I'm proud to see that Cyprus is involving big time when it comes to crypto adoption. And BUX is basically a Cyprus-based acquired by Coinbase. So Coinbase also recently got the CySEC. Well done. CySEC is the Security Exchange Commission law for the finance. I actually did that, but I gave up because I have some other dreams. It's quite interesting to hear that, and we can see that the crypto adoption is growing. Pave Bank, so there's more technology investment in the sphere, and Coinbase is one of big giants that actually helps to adopt crypto adoption. And let's jump to the next news. All these news will be in the description if you want to deep dive and get into details. Don't forget to like, subscribe, learn, and share. So Solana is still holding the 190 basically price amidst the institutional adoption keeps rising, which is quite interesting. Yes, Solana is a competitor of Ethereum, but I wouldn't see that personally, because it's all about crypto, and they can all innovation help each other. You know, if someone innovates something, someone else can do it, and that will help. So we see here Fidelity added Sol. Fidelity is huge for US investors, so for retail and institutional. Hong Kong approved its first spot Solana ETF. So we got more markets getting into Solana. So there's promising fundamental news for Solana. I knew that. So as we can see here, if you want to see more details about that, it'll be in the description. Let's jump into the government shutdown can delay ETFs, but not blockchain. Now that's quite interesting. That's why I selected this news. So we know that markets, finance, and all this fiat, the old system, which is becoming new, is affected by politics and all that. But when everything as it is gonna go to the blockchain is a self-sustained system, nothing touches it. So there will not be any effects when there will be wars, which hopefully will not be. But whatever happens politically, it will not be affected the finance. People will be fine, let the politics do their stuff by themselves, and the public will be keep moving forward and doing their thing. That's one of the main revolutionary ideas. So as we see here, it's quite an interesting article, and we can jump into something interesting. Ferrari is one of my favorite basically brands when it comes to supercars. I'm always for Ferrari. I'm very happy to see that they're actually making their own digital token, and actually I might get some because I do support these Italian beautiful cars, and that's quite interesting. It will bring some effect. I mean, Ferrari fan billionaires, you know, gonna get into that, and they can, you know, help the brand even expand and make their car dreams more reality, you know, because they're into the finance part of it, and it's quite interesting to see that. So let's jump into the next news. Blockchain.com, and that's another interesting news, secures MiCA license. So as we can see here, all the regulations are taking place now. I know some people say, yeah, but regulation, they'll control and all that. Yeah, no, it's not the case. It's basically only good for the crypto, because fiat, the founders, they understood that they cannot control it. They need to embrace it and join it. And you will always have with the new let's say digital finance, the option whether you want to be centralized or decentralized. That's the main idea. You know, you need to watch this video here where I explain what is CEX and what is DEX, which is once everything which is becoming, you know, adopted and cash will be obsolete at some point, you will have the option whether to have, let's say, the DEX, decentralized, your private crypto wallet. And in this video, I can show you how you can do that. It's your new cash, if you want to still love cash and all this stuff. But still, it can be traced, but much more harder. Mainly that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you just want to be legally having your own custodian money, you can do that, but then it's your responsibility. So blockchain.com is a big company. They're getting regulated with MiCA, and this is good for crypto. So more crypto adoption, regulatory, and more people are gonna get into it even better. So let's jump in here. Revolut secures MiCA license in Cyprus to launch Europe-wide crypto services. Now that's interesting for Europe and for Cyprus. Again, well done for Cyprus. Is getting into the more, I think it might be competing a bit, okay, maybe not with Dubai, but it's getting their crypto adoption and influence here with the CASP also, with the law. So as we see here, Revolut is expanding the adoption in the European community. This is good. This is a bull sign for crypto. So as we see here, stablecoin become global macroeconomic forces as transactions reach 46 trillion. Now that's a lot. So new account for over 1% of US dollar in circulation. So as you can see here from this graph, stablecoin now rival the world's largest payment network. So what is stablecoins? Actually, stablecoins is basically, in this video, you'll see one stablecoin. It's basically the fiat currency in crypto. So USDT, there is also USDC, which is dollar in crypto pegged to the dollar. Okay, so as we can see here, there is a lot of adoption. So this graph here I wanted to show you. We estimate that the number of monthly active users has grown to 40 to 70 million. So every month there's nearly 40 to 70 million more. So the 8 billion is gonna get there. So we're nearly 1 billion from 8 billion, and it's becoming 1.5, 2, 3, and then it's gonna be the new currency. The internet was the same cycle, also the WhatsApp and all that, and now it's crypto time. So as we see here, gold's worst dip in years wipes 2.5 trillion. How does Bitcoin match? So as you can see here, yeah, it does make sense. I've seen wow, the new all-time high of gold, 4,000 and all that. But listen, what's happening is several things. In my opinion, from what I checked my research, most probably people are exchanging their Bitcoin, their crypto basically to gold instead of stable coins, because yes, it does make sense since fiat is dying, because of inflation and printing. Why not to, convert it to gold and then reinvest it in crypto? So that's one of the reasons why this is happening, and more people are actually globally understanding that Bitcoin is the new digital gold. And just, if you tell me that gold all-time high 4K and all that, well, what about Bitcoin? Since it started, it went more than 37 million% high. Gold was max to 200 to 400%, and it's gonna keep going with Bitcoin. So there's no need to even talk further about that. So Bitcoin absolutely crushing gold with biggest green candle since April. This is a fact. As we can see here, gold is something that is gonna be always there, but from what I read and on what I see, it's gonna be Bitcoin is gonna surpass gold eventually, and gold is gonna be probably the next best fiat, if you know what I mean, as things go, and as I see that. And finally, for the last news here, we see Brian Armstrong. It's never too late to enter crypto. He's 1 million% correct. As we can see here, and less than 1 million full Bitcoin owners, there's a lot of potential. There's still like a maximum of 22 million, if I'm not, or 21 million Bitcoin that can be created. And it's in a couple of years, it's gonna be all Bitcoins are gonna be created, and it's gonna be one of the most scarce. So it is never too late. This is true. Start small. And if you want some pointers on that, you can watch this video here where I explain the top 13 cryptos for long-term investment. That was it. In minutes, you got catch up from last week. Crypto Inspector is out.